Hey guys, how's it going today? GriffyBit here, and today we're doing another episode of Unit Rundown. Today, we're doing the meme dream itself, the flag bearer. So let's get down into it. I hope you guys are having another fantastic time grinding that beautiful stream raiders. I hope you're enjoying the new Halloween event. It's not bad except for those walking trees. Anyways, as we do in our other videos, we go through the basics, specializations, pros and cons, rating out of 10, and then we do our own personal outro. So, let's start with the basics. The flag bearer is a low-cost unit that boosts attack power of friendly units and is literally the stepping stones to victory. The role of the flag bearer is support. The attack range is 3, the attack speed is 0.5, and remember that's attacks per second. The move speed is 1, and it can target flying. The epic version, the attack range increases to 3.5 from 3. Everything else stays the same. The milestone abilities go a little something like this. Level 1, it casts a spell which buffs allies in a 2 AoE radius to increase their damage by 30% for 3 seconds. Level 5, it increases to 50%. Level 10, it increases to 70%. Level 20, it increases to 80%. And level 30 is that juicy 100%. For the epic, however, at level 1, it starts at 50%. Level 5, it goes to 70%. Level 10 is 80%. Level 20 is that 100%, but it also gets a plus 5 attack range. And level 30 gives that 120%, also including that 0.5 plus attack range. Huge, absolutely massive at level 30. Its target priority is a little bit more complex than usual units. It targets friendly units to start and has a priority range of 8, so the priority range is bigger than their attack range. Inside that radius, it will first seek out cast buffs on melee, then ranged, then armored. If no friendly unit types, it will seek out the closest unit and cast the buff to the closest friendly unit. Except for healers and flag bearers. Remember that. Flag bearers do not buff healers, do not buff other flag bearers. And if there is no units left on the field that are friendly, they will start attacking enemy units. It can walk through melee, armored, Templars, and monks. Cannot walk through ranged, other flag bearers, or healers. Let's go on to specializations. So to start off, we'll be talking about Mighty Flag Bearer. Now, Mighty Flag Bearer increases the buff's range by 4. And when it's epic, it increases it to 5. Personally, for me, these are one of these gimmick specializations that aren't the greatest in my personal opinion. It just increases the range, but usually you're going to have enough flag bearers anyways that Mighty isn't really going to be beneficial. But if you are running in a micro setting, Mighty Flag Bearer will become exponentially better than threatening. For my personal opinion, unfortunately, I feel like in a macro setting, it does fall short. For Cursed Flag Bearer, on death, you deal 10 damage to all enemies in a 2 AoE. And for the epic version, on death, you deal 30 damage to all enemies in a 3 AoE. Cursed is another one of those ones that it's not really that strong due to you're not close enough on death. You're never going to really get a melee coming into your flag bearers and actually attacking it. Usually when a flag bearer dies, it's going to end up dying from splash damage or from range. So Cursed it sounds good on paper, but the execution is bad. And then we have the Threatening Flag Bearer. This is the spec you want to take. Cast a buff every 5 seconds to all enemy units in a 4 AoE around itself and lasts for 4 seconds and reduces the damage by 10%. So anything that has any sort of damage reduction on top of your armored units is just going to be beneficial all around. For the epic version, however, it does a 4 AoE and it reduces the damage by 40%. This is really big. If you can have a unit that increases damage by up to 100% while also reducing damage up to 40%, then you're looking at a very, very powerful unit. Even though it doesn't attack, that is still very, very strong. So where do we want to place the flag bearer? Where is it going to be the most beneficial? So in all of our other videos, as we have an example where we have armored in the front, melee on the sides, range in the back, and healers right above your range pack, you actually want to have it closer to the farther pack of your ranged, because the people that you're trying to buff the most are going to be your range. That's where you're going to see most of your damage come out. And realistically, as well as with the flag bearer, they're going to end up being attached to the range in the long run. So you're going to see your whole packs trying to push, trying to go, and then you'll see all your flag bearers dwindling in the back. Now they have attack range of 3.0 or 3.5 if you're an epic, so they're going to be in the back. So the best place is to keep them in the back while they're at it, and maybe have a couple of flag bearers just behind your tanks, just to get that extra damage out, especially if it's threatening, some extra damage reduction. So for the most part, in the back, and a couple just behind the tanks, or armored unit, as we should say. Now that we've gone over the basics and the specializations and where to place, now let's tackle the pros and cons. So I'll give you 5 pros and 5 cons just to give you a good direction of how the flag bearer performs. So, pros. Flag bearer has an incredibly low cooldown of only 10 minutes. It has the highest attack boost in the game. It is used absolutely everywhere in campaign, dungeons, and PvP. It's a must. It shows up in the shop quite frequently. It's incredibly beginner friendly. Now let's give the 5 cons. So cons. It does no damage unless it's the last unit on the board. It has a unique passive, so too many flag bearers can actually cause an issue. The AoE radius of the flag bearer is actually quite lackluster of the only 2 AoE. Although you get 120% from epicking, you should not epic your flag bearer. It's another unit that lacks spec diversity. Let's talk about my personal opinion about the flag bearer. The flag bearer is an absolute meme dream, and I think we can all agree to that. But what it really is one of the best units in the game. Prove me wrong. You need it everywhere. It's absolutely universal. It's mandatory in campaign, PvP, and dungeons. You use it to throw games. You use it to have people join PvP where you have too much percent, so you get people to place flag bearers because it's super low percent. It has the highest attack boost in the game, so if you're not using a flag bearer, you're missing out on sometimes up to 120% in DPS. It is just so good, especially on top of threatening flag bearer with the reduced damage reduction, which just even makes it more a priority. Sure, it doesn't do damage, and sure, its pathing is a little bit janky, but in retrospect, it is one of the best units in the game, especially for support. Now we have the rating out of 10 for the flag bearer. What are we going to give the flag bearer rating? You guys are going to hate me, and you guys are going to... So much controversy. I can feel it coursing through the veins. I'm going to give the flag bearer a 10 out of 10. I know. 10 out of 10, it is literally a perfect unit. This is the unit that you want to make sure that you get max level, especially in areas that you need it to be. Call me crazy. Let me know in the comment section below how much you disagree with my rating. But hands down, for everything that I said in this whole video, I give the flag bearer a 10 out of 10. So thank you for watching, guys. That has been another episode of Unit Rundown. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you enjoy it. Tell me if you like my new background that I made up. I actually think it's kind of cool. It kind of gives a little bit more to the videos. Anyways, if you do like them, make sure to like and subscribe, and hit that little bell so you know when we're live next. And much appreciated. It definitely helps the algorithm to help get these videos out known more, and helps get us unknown more. Because, you know, the itty bitty army, we're a community. We got to make sure everybody knows about us. And if you want to join that amazing community known as the IBA, you can follow me on Twitch. You can check me out there, and we're live for 5 days a week. And we do a lot of SR, Stream Pirates when it's available, and we do a little bit of Legends of Eidolon. That's where we're also growing another guild, so come check us out there. And if you like any of my skins, you know, maybe pick one up. Inspired by Shovel Knight, if you guys ever know what that game is. A lot of them have the inspiration. Anyway, been your stream captain for today. My name is GriffyBit, proud owner of the Itty Bitty Army, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.